Hey, party people. Thanks for tuning in. Um, First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing. I hit 1,000 subscribers just recently. I think that's awesome. I had no idea this channel would ever do that. I had no intentions of turning this into any kind of channel. It was just a way for me to document my martial arts footage and stuff. But now it's turned into a real YouTube channel. So thank you, everybody. So in honor of that, I thought it would be good to make a video documenting my training for my upcoming fight here in January 4th at the Golden Ring 4, and just kind of give you guys some insight on what it's like training for medieval pro fight. This would be my third match so far that I've trained for in medieval combat. I've trained in other sports like boxing and jujitsu. Um, so yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to touch on is the training. So a lot of people they talk about the fight. How, was the fight hard? Was that? And the fight is honestly the easy part. I mean, it's not easy, but the fight's the party. Training is what sucks. Training, you train when you absolutely don't want to. You train, it sucks away your personality. People ask you what you been up to, and I'm just like, hey, training. And yeah, it's a brutal thing to train for a fight, especially different than maybe like team sports because it's all on you. When you lose, that's on you. You didn't train enough, you didn't do that. So it can get to your nerves, and especially if you lose, it can really damper your day. But throughout the years training for these sort of things, I've developed what I like to believe is a good attitude for this sort of thing, um, and that you don't hope. You eliminate hope from the equation because if you have hope, then that's accepting that there are things that are outside of your control, and there are things that are outside of your control, but you have no control over them. So why hope or fear or anything? Basically. And so basically translating that is train. The only thing you can focus on is your training. Um, you know, and you don't have hope that the fight will go your way. You have faith, you have trust in the training that you put into. And if you did your due diligence, then the training will come through and you'll perform well and you'll do well. And, sometimes you train the best you can and things still don't go your way, but, you should never feel disheartened by that because you put in the work, you did what you had to do. It wasn't your night. That's outside of your control. Um, and it's not something that should destroy your life. It's just a contest. You don't have to put your entire self-worth in whether or not you win or lose a contest. And that has helped me throughout the several times I've trained for fights and matches and stuff like that. Because if you do the training, you have nothing to worry about. If you don't do the training, then you definitely have something to worry about. So enough philosophical pontificating. What am I doing to train? Well, first and foremost, every weekend we meet up with the club, and I do some sparring rounds. Probably one of the most important things to do when training for a fight is you have to simulate the fight. And that's pretty self-explanatory. I shouldn't have to explain why that's important. Um, and then the conditioning. Now that's where the rubber meets the road because you can have all the skills in the world to be the best, but if you cannot fight or compete for longer than a few seconds, or you don't know how to pace yourself and you blow your load in the first 30 seconds and you're screwed the rest of the fight, those are things that are going to bite you in the ass. So conditioning is super important. What do I do? I like battle ropes. I like hill sprints. I do medicine ball exercises, a lot for endurance and cardio and stamina, less for, personal best PRs, lifting one rep of really high weight. I like to go for high reps as many times as I can, get the heart pumping, and get used to being strong for as long as I can. So yeah, come along with me as I train over the next maybe 2.5 weeks till my fight. Hopefully, I just did some hill sprints earlier today, so I'm already pretty tired, but basically just sticking to my philosophy of just not zero, doing at least something every single day to improve my fitness, to maintain my fitness, and do all that sort of stuff. So yeah, come along with me on this fantastic voyage. Hey party people, it is Thursday, so we're about 2 days away from the fight, and honestly I'm feeling great just because I don't have to really train anymore, or at least do anything that intensive. Right now I'm just trying to stay healthy, do a little bit of light cardio, that sort of thing. It's just been a lot of training. That's honestly the worst part of a fight, is training constantly every day when you don't want to. So right now is the calm before the storm. I'm feeling good, feeling happy that all the hard work is behind me, and now it's just party time with the fight. Usually the day of the fight, the nerves start setting in, but right now, feeling great.
All right, Logan, you hear me? I'm coming for you. I'm training. We had a fight. You got the best of me, but you got lucky. This time I'm coming harder, I'm coming faster, and I'm coming stronger. All right? You better be ready. You better be ready. You ready? Let's go!
So the fight is tomorrow, so something that I need to do is check all the gear, make sure that nothing is broken, anything I need to fix if a strap's broken. I don't want to discover that on the day of the fight. So I'm just going to go through my gear, put it all on, move around a little bit, make sure that everything's in working order. Alrighty. Everything seems to be in working order. Straps are good, no real rust that seems to be relevant. Looks like the armor is ready to go. I'm just gonna move around a little bit and get used to it and make sure that make sure I'm ready for tomorrow.
Mike Kasai, the Hungarian warhorse, as he's known, with Ronin, the infamous Ronin, as his cornerman. Mike brings a lot of experience, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, a lot of martial arts background to this sport.
Coming to the ring next, we have Logan Lutovsky of Ordo Draconis. 23 years young, 193 pounds, getting ready to take on Kasai for what is, I have been informed, a rematch from the Golden Ring 1.
Round number 1, here we go.
They touch him up. Once again.
Ooh, nice swing from Mike.
Low shot trade with the head.
Big swings from Mike.
Good exchange of punches
Good
from both
jabs
of them.
from Mike.
Kasai lands a two-piece, slides that straight left in there, goes for the clinch, puts his arm over the top, turns him,
Whoa, Mike trying to get Logan's leg.
goes for a knee,
Let's see
hits
if
him in the side.
We'll see if Mike can get the takedown.
He's trying to work his hands up around the head to see if he can break Logan's posture. Logan's doing a good job of circling out and getting a frame. Good body head work. Clean clinch boxing there from Kasai.
Mike showing his Muay Thai background with all those punches.
They get their sword free, they exchange sword blows, and then
Locking up again.
Logan eating those shield punches a little bit.
Logan with the knee. Both men with knees.
Knees to the leg, not super effective, but they might get your opponent thinking and moving.
Martial stoppage.
Looks like round one.
No, I think they just broke him up.
This is bound up in the corner.
Yeah.
Here we go. Short time left in this round. We'll see if anyone takes this. Barely lands that to the arm. Blocked by Logan. Kasai bounces back. Ooh. That's the danger of a small shield. You can eat shots to the arm, but he trades those punches for it.
Nice, back and forth. Logan with the shield punches.
Logan and Kasai both just dropping punches into each other. Neither one of them stepping sideways, laterally, or moving their head. Up.
Yeah.
And they are worth points. Sword
Exactly.
blows to the arm are worth points.
You could think, oh, he's blocking it, but no, he's not, because it is still counting.
You're not getting hit in the head, but it definitely is still counting.
Exactly.
Now he did.
We'll see what happens.
Round two. Drops a shot. Blocks that one. Good combination.
Ooh, nice body shot by Mike.
Head to the leg, and then the punch follows it. Beautiful.
Logan with the knees.
There we go, that body head work. That's what I want to see. Logan's sword's caught,
Mike
trying
with
to
the
get
swings to Logan's head.
Right here, I'd like to see Mike get his space back again instead of being
Logan
turned
going
in.
for the takedown, going for the leg sweep.
He's got the head, but he doesn't have the posture broken. He's just trying to pull on him.
He's got the leg. Mike getting out of it.
He's trying to trap the leg without defeating the posture first, making it a little harder. Good knee there from Logan. Wraps around the arm. He's got a great overhook. If Mike doesn't ever get his sword arm free, then Logan likely will get a takedown.
Ooh, Martial stoppage.
Marshall separate the clinch for inactivity.
You're still going.
Agreed, that one looked like it was a little active to me.
Yeah, who knows.
I think give him that one.
We have a different angle.
Maybe they're a little less
Nice
impatient.
combo from Mike. Oh, nice leg shot from Mike. Nice combo.
Good combination there.
Beautiful combo.
Lands 4 or 5 shots in a row. Clean. Finds himself pushed into the corner. Circles out this time. Clinches up
Oh, the
Logan.
knee.
Great knee. He's got a good grip with the sword, but he wasn't able to do much with it. Trade of
Knees by
knees.
both men. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left in the round. Logan's shoving him into the corner, but eating those shield punches.
Short arm down, or even Logan has good control over the arms.
I agree with that completely. It was about where he went for the throw. He didn't have Mike's posture compromised.
That's
so
true.
even though he did have control of the arms, his body was free to move and he had room to back up, so he cleared that leg. Sorry for just Here we go, round 3. Touching him up. That same 2-shot swords combo, flat to the offside.
Nice inside leg hit from Mike.
Good exchange of leg shots. And to the body then. Good straight left from Kasai. Pacing. Feeling the distance. Good shot to the body.
Mike with those combos just seems to have better sword work because he follows through with the shots.
He's absolutely putting it together a little bit better.
Yeah.
He's not doing
He
sniping.
uses the momentum of the previous swing
Yes.
to finish the combo.
Yep, as you should. Beautiful punch there. Shuffled into it. If he's able to reset his hips and shoulders with those shots like you're saying,
Does
just
look like
makes
he's
it-
getting a little tired though.
You can tell. You can tell. But even there,
Ooh, nice shield
he
punch from
continues to
Logan.
flow. Good body shot. He's doing a better job of what we wanted to see in earlier fights of stepping back
Logan's
and
right
then
here.
into range.
That's true. I think Mike needs to give it a little more though.
That's
Going
it right
into the
there.
end. Oh, there we go.
I want to see more of that boxing. Beautiful work. Step back out of that clinch.
Mike with the
Let
throw.
those hands go.
headbutt.
Goes for a thudding
10
headbutt.
seconds left. What will
Let's
they do?
see if the fighters leave it all out there. Oh, they're feeling it
They
already.
do one more punch. One more. Oh, Mike with the final swing.
And the buzzer beater shots.
That was a good 3 rounds.
That was a good fight. That was a great fight.
I'd have to say, probably give it to Mike.
I think it's clear victory, 3-0. You could potentially give the first round to Logan, if any of them, but honestly, that was a good, solid game plan and execution from Kasai. He moved in and out with his shield punch. He followed the sword blows, like you were saying, with good momentum. He kept the combos stacking. It's one of those things in a fight. Obviously, you have the stuff that you know and that you've trained, but then you have the story and the meta of the fight. And in this fight, it became who was landing the cleaner sword shots at range and who was landing more shield punches in close.
100% agree. Mike getting the crowd all roared up, all fired up. He's a showman, that's for sure.
Good for Kasai. Beautiful. And it looks like he's getting that win
There's his mom.
back for the LA team.
Mama Kasai.
Doing the family proud.
Great second fight to this golden ring.
Calculating the final
Third
scores.
fight,
We
don't
should have
forget.
an answer.
They should both be proud. Logan put his all out there into that fight. I just think that he was not able to adapt to the volume and the pressure that Kasai brought.
That's true, especially with those punches. Not having that shield made it so much easier to land those jabs.
Yep.
After 3 rounds of fighting, the judges have determined your winner, Mike Kasai!
As it should be. He earned that.
Excellent fighting by both fighters.
Hear
You
from
have
the
a
man
little blood
himself.
on your nose. It looks really good. How long have you been fighting, Mike, and what team do you fight for?
First, before anything, I'd like to thank my wife, who's at home with the baby right now. Baby Holly, she's 4 months old. This is for you. You're gonna watch this one day. Love you guys. And to answer your question, maybe 2.5 years. I've been doing boxing and MMA for maybe 8, 9 years at this point. Shout out to Gills Kickboxing Gym. They helped me a lot with this. Some of you guys are here. Love you guys, and I fight for the Los Angeles Golden Knights!
Mike, you're not a stranger to this list. We look forward to seeing you here again. Congratulations on your big win.
Shout outs to Logan. He's a terrific athlete. I fought him before. He beat me the first time, and I did not take him lightly. I worked really hard. This is a very tough sport. You need a lot of conditioning. So just thanks to Logan for being such a good opponent to motivate me. And one more thing. Johnny Porter, where you at? I'm coming for you. You're not safe. You're not safe, Johnny Porter. Let's go.
Kasai thinks he
We
wants
have
to
a call
smoke.
out. All right, let's give it up for Mike Kasai.
Oh, Mike Kasai
All right,
calling out Johnny
everyone,
Porter.
Let's welcome one of the top fighters in the world, Johnny Porter.
I'll give him one of these, and I'll give him one of those, and one of these, and I'll give him like this, and I'll give him, oh, yeah,